Hermes box calf is admired for its sophisticated sheen, glossy appearance, and exceptional elegance. And this is my vintage Hermes box calf Sac Sandrine bag. And today I'm going to show you how I spa my bag at home to keep it beautiful. Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how I spa my beautiful vintage Hermes box calf leather Sac Sandrine bag at home. And you can see she's got this gorgeous beautiful patina, and I'm going to show you how I keep it that way. So if we haven't met, hi, I'm LadyVintageBags, and if you're into pre-loved vintage and affordable designer handbags, stick around because I'm your girl. And today I'm going to show you how I polish this vintage hardware, and then how I clean, condition, and buff the box calf vintage leather. Now, before we get started, let me preface by saying, before you use any new product all over your handbag, always do a spot test on an inconspicuous location first. Whether that be the side gussets here, or some people choose a spot under the flap, that's up to you, but always do spot tests when using new products. That way you don't cosmetically ruin anywhere on the front of your bag if you're not happy with the product. Now we're going to be starting with polishing the hardware. Then we're going to be talking about cleaning, conditioning, and buffing this beautiful box calf leather. Now I do like to do the polishing of the hardware first, and that's because if you do get any excess product on the leather, it will be cleaned off during the cleaning and conditioning phase anyway. So that means the whole process is going to be more time effective for you and safer for your leather handbag. Now the products we're going to be using today for the polishing include Blue Magic Metal Polish Cream. This I got off Amazon Australia. It was about $16.50. We're going to be applying it with a Q-tip, and we're just going to have some water wipes or any brand fragrance-free baby wipes at the ready to wipe off excess. Now for the leather care, what I'm going to be using for the first round of cleaning and conditioning are these oak wood leather wipes. You can use whatever cleaner / conditioner you have, whether that be Cadillac or any other brand. A 2-in-1 cleaner and conditioner would be good, so that way we do a pre-conditioning and a cleaning at the same time. I can't get Cadillac at the moment, so I'm using this. Then we're going to go in with a deep conditioning with Saphir Renovateur. You would have seen this mentioned a lot of times on the Purse Forum and also other YouTube videos. There are a few different Saphir products. This is the Renovateur, and you can see it's got the instructions on the side there. Then we'll be using a microfiber cloth for the buffing at the end. So let's get into polishing the hardware. So here's the before and after. You can see some of the scratches and tarnishing has reduced after polishing. So here's my blue metal polish, my Q-tip, and my water wipes. So I'm just going to put a little bit on, and then I'm going to apply it gently to my hardware, just slowly rubbing the hardware, not too hard, and it will slowly start to take away the tarnish and the scratches. I do have to be a little bit meticulous because of the shape of the hardware and because I don't want to get too much onto the box calf leather by accident. So I have a lot of surfaces to cover with all the different sides of the hardware, and I'm just using that water wipe to wipe off the excess as I go along. Sometimes you do have to have a few different rounds. So you can see I do have like a bit of an awkward shape hardware here. So just go slowly, and you can also see that my Q-tip is starting to turn black as it removes the tarnishing as well. So don't be alarmed by that. Just change the Q-tips as they become too dirty, and just have your water wipes ready to wipe off any excess that goes onto your leather. And then when you're happy with the shine, you can move on to the leather care part. Okay, so next up, we're going to do the leather care. Clean, condition, and buff. So now we're going to do our round of pre-cleaning / conditioning. So here you can see there are some dust particles on my bag, and I'm going to be using my 2-in-1 clean and condition leather wipes. Again, you can use whatever product you have, whether that's Cadillac or something else. Just going to go in and wipe off the dust and any sort of physical dirt that might be on the leather. And you can also wipe around the hardware to get rid of any of that residue from the blue metal polish cream from the polishing earlier. Just go around all the surfaces, don't forget the side gussets, and my wipes are also safe for the interior, so I'll be wiping down the interior as well. You don't want to be using anything that's too harsh, so remember, if it is a new product you've never used, always do a spot test first before applying something new all over your bag, and don't forget to clean your straps as well. So next up is deep conditioning with the Sophie Renovateur cream. Now you can see the instructions here. So step 1 was to wipe down the bag, which we've already done. Step 2 is to apply the Sophie Renovateur. Step 3 is to leave it for 3 minutes, but actually I'm just going to leave it until it actually dries. This goes on like a creamy lotion and it's tacky until it's completely absorbed. And then you need to just buff it off at the end. So I'm not going to actually follow the 3 minutes. I'm just going to leave it until it dries and it's no longer tacky, however long that takes. So this is what the cream looks like when you open it up. It even looks like a facial cream. Now I'm going to be applying this with an old white sock because it's got that kind of nice microfiber feeling. It's not going to scratch the bag. So I'm just going to dip it into the cream, spread it along the sock first before applying it to the bag. Now I'm going to be applying it using circular motions onto the box calf leather. And this can also help buff out some of those superficial scratches as well. So you just want to do a gentle circular motion and just adding bit by bit onto the leather so that you get a nice even application before leaving it to dry. Now in the end, I left this for about a week because I got busy during the week. So it's up to you how long you want to leave it on for. The instructions say 3 minutes. I would say leave it on until it's no longer tacky, however long that takes, because it all depends on what climate you live in. And then we can move on to the buffing at the end.
1 week later.
Now Sophie Renovateur cream actually dries dull on your leather, so don't be alarmed if you get these dull streaky marks. That's what the final buffing step is for. So just grab your microfiber cloth. I'm actually using the one that I use to sheen up my patent leather bags, and I'm doing circular motions on my box calf leather. Again, doing circular motions can also help to buff out more superficial scratches. So just keep doing circular motions all over the surface until you're happy with the sheen that you've got on your box calf leather. Box calf has a beautiful patina on it, and so it naturally should have a shine. And here is the final product, my beautiful, glossy, well patinaed and shiny Hermes Vintage Sac Sandrine Box Calf Noir. Okay, so I hope everyone enjoyed that video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!